That puts you and your neighbors at risk.
So roll up your sleeves. Make your own health your top priority.
Don't throw away your shot.
You know, because of his television commercials, I feel like I know Barry Nichols of BJ Heating and Cooling. And on his commercials, he looks like a nice guy, sounds like a nice guy. I'm here to verify. He's a nice guy. Awesome. Very good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for inviting us in.
You know, I do. I see your spots, and you come off as a guy that you can really trust. But when you say customer satisfaction is /1, you mean that. That's a real deal, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Talk a little bit about that. When I see you nod your head, you mean it.
Yes. Yes. We do the full service. We take from the start, we will walk you through all situations, and we take care of any warranties. We register everything for you. We have the service plans. We have the full boat. If you have, there's utility companies out here that have rebates. We do those for you. You need to make sure that you get those as a customer. They're out there. And so we really try. And then the way we talk is at the end of the job is the beginning of the relationship. We want that long time relationship.
Okay, I like that. And hey, I also like the fact you said something there. I won't have to go looking for rebates and know what's available. You're in the business, you know when they're out there, and you'll help the customer find those.
Exactly right. We have them all. We'll have a offer for you, like 4 different options, and they will be included in all of those, whatever power company you're on. There's several of them around here that have rebates.
Barry, if you don't mind, tell me a little bit about the history of BJ Heating and Cooling. So how did it start?
Well, that's a funny story. We from Eastern Kentucky. I moved down here late 70s, worked for a family-owned business, and started, things didn't work out quite there, so I decided to start my own. And a guy named Jim Austin, I partnered up with, he was like a dad to me, and we truly just had service in mind. If you look at our logo, that shield, it means something. It's a shield of dependability. That's and so we've always tried to have trust, integrity in our workmanship and our jobs and standing behind stuff.
You and I were talking before we started here, and you were saying that, look, you know, just call us. Let us come out for an estimate, because the difference between one heating and cooling company and another can literally be thousands of dollars, right?
Yes, it can.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that. So why such a difference, a variance? Why?
Well, you know, it's different. People have different things, but we, what we try to do is make sure that you get exactly what you're buying. And, you know, there's ratings, there's certifications, and with that, I see all the time people, they need to make sure that they got the right setups. And with that, they, you know, they just need to know. So they can think they're getting one thing and not the other, you know. So we just make sure we clarify all of that for them.
Well, you and I were talking too, and I said, okay, Derby week, you have a busy Derby. Now here, because we're the Derby station, that means are you going to the track? Your translation is, no, I'm really busy. Yeah. So this time of year, because this transition of weather, this is time when you guys make hay. You're going to be very busy.
Yes, yes. We run 24 hours, you know, a day, 7 days a week. We're available. One thing we're really about is getting to the customer. One thing we found is after hours, we really run those calls, and a lot of other folks don't, but we do that. We're on that.
Okay, if you notice, or I've noticed, I was doing my homework, you're a 4.9 on Google. Okay, so that is like hard to find. I mean, your ratings as far as customer satisfaction, so that proves to me that you're not just saying it's all about the customer and them being happy. You're following through with that. Is that what separates you, Barry, from the other competitors?
I feel like so. I mean, we you know, our customer, we love our customers, and we will do anything. But one of the things we really try to do is we always give the customer more than what they pay for. We're not into adding on this and that and the other. We really like to we always try to take a situation they got and make it better. We always try to make it a better install, so it works better for them.
So let's talk about all the services you offer. Okay, so you specialize in HVAC.
Yes.
You can put an entire system in.
Yes.
You can also do a check and make sure that everything is running smooth. Talk about everything that you offer, Barry.
Okay, we offer maintenance. That's one of the big things that we do. We have quite a few people on maintenance. We offer that. That's 2 cleanings a year. We do that. We also do service calls. You know, we can repair any residential HVAC. We also do mini splits.
Yeah, what's a mini split? I saw that. What is a mini split?
It's ductless systems, and we're a Bryant factory authorized dealer. We have mini splits in that brand and Mitsubishi, and we also do replacements. You know, if you need a whole home replacement, we specialize in those.
You mentioned Bryant. Now, that's a real respected name like you guys, so that's a natural marriage.
Yes.
But also the technicians that you have, the people who come over and inspect, the people who work in your offices. You get the best of the best, because in order to follow through for the customer, you have to have people who know their business.
Yes, you do. You do. It's very important. You got to have, with the modern technology, you got to have the technicians that understand how to set these units up, and it's very important to set up, because you can have a high efficient system, and if it's not set up properly, you're not going to get the efficiency out of it. So there's a lot to setting them up.
Okay, and right now you've got a Wave 3 Listen special. I appreciate you coming on here. For those who'd like to be introduced to you, let's put it up on the screen and tell me exactly what this includes, Barry, if you would.
Well, you can get a 5-year maintenance plan for $750. Normally, that would run you $1,000 if you bought 5 years on their normal pricing. So we're giving like 25% off.
So what does that maintenance plan include? What's that mean, Barry?
Okay, basically, we're going to come out in the spring and summer, clean your system, and the fall or winter, clean your system. If you have a call after ours, we don't charge you a diagnostic fee. So you will be on that. And it's very important. We find if we do the maintenance, it eliminates a lot of service calls like Saturday nights, Sundays, whatever, because the units don't go down. We can catch the problems before they happen.
And a lot of folks are always interested in warranties. So on Bryant equipment, what kind of warranties do they offer?
You got 10-year on parts and 10-year on compressors, that. And then our individual systems have different labor warranties. You can go from a 3-year labor warranty to a 10, just according to what you buy.
We touched upon the fact that you're very busy this time of year. But the reason for that isn't all new business, which you welcome, but it's because customers are loyal to you. They have that good experience and they come back to you, Barry. Talk about what that means to you when someone has bought maybe 2, 3 systems, they're moving houses, and they say, I want to stick with BJ Heating and Cooling.
It means a lot. We call it our army out there. We got this army of customers that recommend us. I mean, we're on 3rd systems for lots of people. And these people recommend us, and we have a huge following, you know, of existing customers. We got some who've been with us 35 years.
Wow. You still enjoy the business? You still
I do. You know, the longer I do it, I just enjoy it. I just see more things, and we really want to help the community, you know, so just call us. Give us a shot, you know, and I think it'll be a call well spent.
Now, Barry, with your mission statement and your dedication to your customer satisfaction, you could have went anywhere in the country. Why would a heating and cooling guy choose this area? Because the weather goes so crazy around here. It's somewhat of a challenge, isn't it?
It is. It truly is. It truly is. You have definitely some spikes, but you have to be prepared. But the thing we love is, you know, we're based in southern Indiana, but we work in Louisville, the Kentuckiana area, and the people. It's just, you know, I look at most of the people around here, they're from Kentucky, you know, or Eastern Kentucky, so I run into a lot of people that know right where we're from, you know, and it's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, we enjoy that.
Man, I tell you, I felt like when you walked in, because you come off as such a nice guy, I go, I know this guy, Barry, and you're going, we've never met, you know, we've never met, but hey, I appreciate what you do, and I know that it's authentic. I think people can recognize authenticity, and you're definitely that. Awesome. Congratulations to you and your team at BJ Heating and Cooling.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Once again, BJ Heating and Cooling, call for that special, or just call them if you need, hey, if you're looking for a brand new install, perhaps if you need a little maintenance call, BJ Heating and Cooling. We'll take a break, and then Don G will meet us on the other side and tell you what's coming up at 2 o'clock, Wave Country with Don G.
There are